Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bree Walling. This Naples Herald lunch break is sponsored by our friends at the Solo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about a money scam being attempted locally by phone, makers of a violent and twisted video game pushing back after protests caused PayPal to drop its sale, and more. Today is Thursday, June 21st, and this is the lunch break. A scam artist is using a new name for an old trick, calling around Southwest Florida and claiming to be with the Lee County Sheriff's Office in an attempt to frighten residents out of their money. Several residents have recently received calls from someone claiming to be with LCSO as part of an old con called the jury duty scam, according to Rita Miller of the Lee County Clerk's Office. The scheme is performed by calling and telling the unsuspecting victim that they have an arrest warrant out on them because they failed to appear for a jury duty or grand jury summons. The now panicking victim is told they can avoid the warrant by paying a fine to the caller claiming to be from a government of law enforcement agency. Often the target is encouraged to pay in a hard-to-trace form, such as a prepaid credit card. Miller, in a release on Tuesday, said the scam is quite common and has periodically surfaced over the years. However, this particular time, the scammer identified himself using the name of a current Sheriff's Office employee. So far, LCSO has received no reports of anyone actually losing money to the scam, but reminded the public that the county will never contact them by phone, email, or text asking for money or threatening arrest for not responding to a jury summons. If you are contacted, do not respond out of fear. Gather the information and follow up with the Lee County Clerk of Court. And to report a scam, you can call the Lee County Sheriff's Office fraud line at 239-258-3292. The developer of a tasteless school shooting video game condemned by parents of slain children has lost the ability to sell its products online after being dumped by PayPal. Acid Software said Tuesday that purchases of Active Shooter were temporarily disabled as its representatives tried to resolve the issue with PayPal. PayPal confirmed it closed the account and added in a statement that the company has a long-standing, well-defined, and consistently enforced acceptable use of policy, and regardless of the individual or organization in question, they work to ensure services are not used to accept payments for activities that promote violence. The game, called Active Shooter, is branded as a SWAT simulator that lets players choose between being an active shooter terrorizing a school or the SWAT team responding to the shooting. Players can choose a gun, grenade, or knife, and civilian and police death totals are shown on the screen. Acid was selling an early version of the game online for $20 and plans to release a new version early next month. The removal of the game followed complaints and online petitions by anti-gun violence advocates, including parents of children killed in school shootings in Parkland, Florida, where 17 students and staff died in February, and Newton, Connecticut, where 26 children and staff died in 2012. A company that hosted the new websites removed them last week after receiving similar complaints, but Acid got the sites back up and running by switching to Russian servers. The European Union tomorrow will start taxing a range of imports from the U.S., including quintessentially American goods like Harley-Davidson bikes and cranberries, in response to President Trump's decision to slap tariffs on European steel and aluminum. The move by the 28-nation EU was expected to last only until next month, but EU Trade Commissioner Cecilia Malmström said Wednesday that they would introduce the tariffs on about $3.4 billion worth of U.S. products this week. The goods targeted include typical American exports, including bourbon, peanut butter, cranberries, and orange juice, in a way that seems designed to create the most political pressure on Trump and U.S. politicians. Trump said the tariff measures against the EU are meant to protect U.S. national security interests, but the Europeans claim it cannot be that close allies, many of them NATO partners, would endanger U.S. security. Experts say the risk that the sides could keep adding tariffs could hurt business confidence, weighing indirectly on the economy. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bree Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you'd like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.